And you may not know this about me, but I try to play an open mic every Monday night here in New York, and I try to write a new song every week for the open mic. I've got about 5 minutes before I have to leave the house to go sign up, and of course I left my songwriting for the last minute like I do every week, but here's a song I just wrote for the open mic. I mean, I'm kind of desperate to write anything every week, so they come out sort of weird sometimes. I can't imagine living with a Doberman Shepherd. I can't imagine living with an Indian leopard. I just don't want to know about a creeping iguana. Offer me a bumblebee, I'll say I don't wanna. Frogs are the animal that's dear to me truly. Frogs aren't friendly, but they're rarely unruly. Frogs have the fortitude to fulfill their duty with wisdom, personality, and physical beauty. I haven't got the hops for any giant tortugas. I never cruise a spot for tropical barracudas. I don't appreciate a petting zoo of alpacas, sci-fi chupacabras, unicorns, or Chewbaccas. Frogs are the fantasy I don't have to make up. Frogs freaking hibernate and then freaking wake up. Frogs have a certain sort of je ne sais something. What I love most about them, well, it's hard to say one thing. Maybe it's the way they jump in frog jumping races. Maybe it's that grumpy, froggy look on their faces. Maybe it's the fact they got more heel than Achilles, or the way they feel about Monet's water lilies. Maybe it's the way they rarely offer rebuttals. Maybe it's the way they live in rivers and puddles. Maybe it's the mystery of the history of nature, the crawling from the water towards a hominid stature. Frogs are the animal that stands for the good things. Frogs always seemed like they deeply understood things. Frogs are the finest from the moment their tails shrink, with deeper thoughts than anything that humans or whales think. If I spoke in croaks, I'd ask a frog for forgiveness. Frogs would rip it back to me to mind my own business. Frogs are not a figment of my imagination. Frogs are swell, and that's a well-deserved reputation. If I had a chance, I'd take a tadpole to Paris and tell it when you're grown you could be Kamala Harris, or grow to offer Gandhi level P-style odd, or even better yet, you'll grow up into a frog. Frogs are the animal that's dear to me truly. Frogs aren't friendly, but they're rarely unruly. Frogs have the fortitude to fulfill their duty with wisdom, personality, and physical beauty.
In the description, I've included the Jeffrey Lewis Band's Linktree, a Disney Plus link where you can watch Amphibia, and a version of this video with just the song parts. I am very normal about the characters of Amphibia.